Well, I think something weird's going on with how the stream starts now, but I feel like I've got it figured out. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been weird lately, so got to keep an eye on that for sure. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I am curious how everybody's doing. Hey, Trust, how goes? How's the stream quality? Recommended stream bit rate is lower, but I'm not too worried about it. I wish I had my keyboard here. It's kind of silly. What is happening, everybody? Glad to see people popping into my weird little miniature stream today. Not sure if any of you are Warhammer fans or other tabletop miniature fans, but I haven't played in a while. The last one I played really was Necromunda, probably, so can I get like a little check on my audio? Levels don't seem super high, but maybe I can crank that up a bit. Does that crank that up for me right there? I don't know. What does this do? It's like I forgot everything. Seems alright. Sounds good. Awesome. Gotta make sure I don't blow out my forehead with this, but thought I'd, yeah. I'm gonna turn the sound up a little bit. Tell me if there's any weirdness. Weirdness is the key. One sec. I'm just always worried about picking up all sorts of garbage in the background, but it is what it is. Ugh. And my table sucks. I need to saw away some parts of this table is what I need to do. It's not great for sitting at. Francisco from Argentina. That's awesome. Greetings. Robert, the Emperor protects. Very nice, very nice. We are all weird in a mini painting live stream. Very true. Very true. Now, it's been a very, very long time since I painted any figures. I didn't prep for this at all. I know miniature painting has probably evolved a little bit since I've done it last. And that is a new... well, it's an old shield, but I just decided to put a new one up. Looks pretty good. That one's from a few years ago. I figured it was time for a change of backdrop. And I put the other one up on the wall somewhere. Eventually I will change it again. So yeah, I haven't painted in a while. Didn't really prep at all. I didn't have any paints or brushes or anything ready. I had to go buy all the stuff again. And then I bought some new toys, like stuff that I wasn't around when I was doing it. Like this thing. Look at this action. So you can just hold on to your fig and instead of clawing your way around it, trying not to screw everything up, and with old man hands where I'm dab. So yeah, it's kind of cool, and it just pops right out of there. New to me, at least. New to me, right? I was going to start the stream earlier, but I was on a hunt for one of these, and I figured it out. My head's a little blown out still. How's my light? My light's good. One sec. One sec. A little better. I got more lights here. All sorts of stuff. Some people change paintings. Magnus changes shields. Very true. Very true. Well, I'm not going to dive right into it. Just because we haven't really. Man, I just took so long to set up all this. I have one light here, light over there. These are two new lights I got. My main light there. This lighting is. Mwah, it's the chef's kiss, the thing. The lighting, chef's kiss. What did I just buy? I just wanted to show people that if they were interested. I just bought this. I'm super happy about it. I'm gonna run Dragonlance for hopefully my old gaming crew. Who knows? But I kind of want to film it and edit it and release it onto the internet. So some of them may be like, "No, I don't want to be shown." But I would let them have final approval, of course. But yes, I just bought that. I went out to literally get this base, which took me an hour and a half, and I came back with that book and this base. And some gold paint. Some new gold paint. Are you going to use Citadel paints to stay in League rules? Is that even a thing anymore? I don't know if it is, but no, I'm not. I've got... I wonder if my picture-in-picture works right now. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work how I want it to work, so we'll just skip that. I've got these paints. My buddy recommended these paints to me. This microphone's a little off for me a bit. There. I think I'm overthinking the microphone position, honestly. Sorry if there's noise. These. I've got some Citadels. Some Citadel were recommended to me. I don't know what the hell's going on with this cap. That's not a good sign, since I've never used it. Oh, Robert, trust me, I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be doing some more gaming stuff here that I like to, yeah, so Vallejo is, I guess it is it Vallejo? Vallejo? Vallejo probably is what it is. So I got a bunch of those. And, is this the guy I even want to start with? I don't know. I don't know which guy I want to start with. It's probably going to take me forever. They're all similar. So I will be starting with this magnificent beast. Looks pretty good. I do need... Now another thing I need is a Bluetooth keyboard. This is silly. This is a little silly. So... I got this new thing, which I didn't know was a thing until my buddy told me about it. I don't know. It seems interesting. Put a little paper and water in there and mix your paints on it. Supposedly that's a thing now. I figured if I was going to do this, I should go all in. So I'm all in. And hopefully the people will stop cutting wood wherever they're cutting wood. Is that even a thing still, though, that League Rules thing? I would feel people would like have a fit about it. But I'm not going to jump in any professional Blood Bowl leagues. That's for sure. Well, I haven't prepped at all. I had this idea in my head that I was going to paint a fig and then paint my first fig, but that would be cheating. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. What do I got? I don't even know what I got for brushes, if the brushes are any good. I just grabbed a bunch. Man, they're all so tiny. I went crazy on all the tinies. What is this one? Got some guck in it already. Nice. Bases are primed. They are based and primed. I got that out of the way. I don't like this brush. That gonna just be a giant, like, crap ton of stuff, maybe. Oh, where is the best brush? Something that's not ridiculous. That one's all right. All right, what do I got for greens here? Let's start with the fleshiness. I got a lot of greens. I went green crazy. What we got here? We've got too much green, really. Layer, Warboss green, Snarkskin green. We've got Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw green. Then we got these interesting Valeos, green, yellow, and a medium olive. Well, dark is the way to go. All your base are belong to me. Make your time. Well, Warboss green seems to be the one I want to go with. This olive, I don't know why I got this olive. It is pretty dark though. Maybe I should go with that. Medium olive. I'm gonna go medium olive. Medium olive. First opening of paint. Well, look at that. It's a little... We can do a little boop boop. My incredible B-cam footage. Should I put a little water in with it? Sure, why not? So you guys up to anything exciting this weekend? Or what? Or what, he says. You know, like, I haven't done this in so long that I may be, like, running to the store to get some glasses quite quickly. You know? But I know that's an arm. I know that's an arm. Ooh. You know, that's really bright. I thought it would be darker. I almost want to go straight to that, I want to go straight to this. The olive. Anybody else paint their tongue pretty much when they're painting? You know what, I'm just going to go with this initial idea and see how it goes. And hopefully I can stay somewhat in frame. That's funny. It certainly looks way brighter on. Oh, this base idea was an amazing idea. I'm glad I got it, especially for filming it as well. Man, it's been so long. Whew. Oh, got to get a little sneaky. I remember my buddy Jay, who is the best miniature painter I know personally. I think he, oh my god, there's stuff on his glove. Doesn't really matter, but I think he had, I'm just gonna try and get rid of that. I got a brush in my teeth now. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. Screw it up. He had painted some amazing figure, but he didn't paint underneath, which drove me crazy. And it was a much better paint job than I could ever do, for sure. Not even like close, but it was just really funny how upset I was that he didn't paint underneath. I'm having a little bit of a moment here. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, come and go as you please. Love to have anybody in here. If you guys want to support the channel, you could always join for a month. Super cheap, $1.99. Just like this amazing orc flesh, war boss, or whatever it's called. You get a green name as well. So, you know. Today is just trying to convince me to film while chatting with you guys about a hobby that I used to love. Man, I'm trying to brace on something. I'm a bit of a trembly fingers guy now. All that caffeine doesn't help. He's almost got an arm painted. But it is my... It's not like I have like fine motor skills for painting figs anymore. Paint while they're still in the part tree. What a... That's just chaos. I don't see my stream elements bot in here, which is kind of weird, because it should be in here. Get in there. Get on that inner bicep. Come on, bud. So green. Exterminatus is authorized. To the left. Overwatch. Do. I gotta stop being worried about my overpaint. I can always fix that up later. I guess you guys now just airbrushing these parts and then just kind of tidying them up. That's really bright. Really bright. It's almost bugging me how bright it is. Maybe I'm just not cutting the paint enough, or I don't know. My first one back, I'm not worried about it. Well, obviously I am. I am worried about it. I don't know if I have a green wash. What do I have for washes? I have... I don't even know what they're called anymore. I have a shade. Nuln oil. That's technical. That's a mud. That's not what I want. I have another shade called Agrax Earth Shade. I think those will do the trick, actually. Yeah. Look at this lighting. Isn't it beautiful? The only thing I'm missing, honestly, if I want to be really picky about my setup, is like a light on this Bloodbowl book here. Boop. Right? You guys with me on that? Do a little... Do. But other than that, it's amazing. Trying to keep up with your comments here, guys. Washing it with Agrax will help once it's dried, or a green wash will darken it off. Nice. Always be washed down. See, this is this right here is why I was like, should I do a painting stream? This is it. This is exactly why, because a whole bunch of you guys know what you're talking about and would be interested in a painting stream and talking about figs and stuff. I've actually bought, over the past 20 years, every like 5 years or so, I have this urge to paint figures, but I just never get around to it. But I go buy one that I really like. I can't remember what the last one was, though. Might have been like a Sister of Battle or something. Come on, bud. I need magnifying glasses. I don't know how much you guys really care about seeing my actual trembling hands working their way through here, but we're getting there. Get in there, bud. Is he wearing booty shorts? Like, what is he even wearing? I don't know. That's, I can do this camera again for no real reason. It's kind of interesting. Also kind of silly. This lighting I have going on is pretty good. Might be a little dark. For me, maybe. That's an emoji you need, a round to it. Don't forget to thin your paints. Yeah, I'm thinning them a bit with some water here, but they do seem like they're very not thinned. I'm like going to town on this thing. I want to like brace my this is what to help my wacky hands. I kind of like brace on them and then get in there. Yeah. Get in there, buds. Right there. Well, that one went on better. I thinned that one a lot more. Nice. Good call on the reminder to thin. I mean thinning, but not amazingly. Done, right? That's a pretty black orc, I must say. And another thing I wanted to do, I was like thinking, oh, I should do an assembly line. Nope. No, not on the first one. The first one's going to be me. This first one's going to be me painting the figure for the first time. And it'll give me a good idea of what I want to do as far as the paint scheme, I guess. I kind of want to do yellow and black, but I don't know, like a, what is it, that Bad Moon? Bad Moon-esque. Man, it's hard to see where the green ends. Was this guy wearing pants? I want to know. Now I'm going to check just because I want to see if he's wearing pants. I think he's wearing pants. Black Orc. Bloodbowl. They look like pants to me. I'm just... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got a little bit of green. A little bit of green showing. Maybe they... You know what? I think they got some, like, bits showing. Man, it's hard to tell. It's almost like they have greaves on. Just reading away. Oh, I gotta fix my table. So stupid. I can't really sit under this table. I kind of sit with my legs like awkwardly bent out because I've built it to hold leather. So it's, you know, I could sit I could sit with my legs through the table. I think that would also be uncomfortable though. Just trying to find... That looks like a calf to me. You know, that's... I'm calling it a calf, and if it's not, nobody told me. I'll blame somebody in here if it's not a calf. You know, I'm like trying to zoom in to see it. I could like look at my monitor. That looks like a calf, man. I love this like interesting little device. I'm very on board with this thing. Other than I keep trying to brace my finger on something and I'm not sure how to do that without creating a disaster. Get off there. Too much paint. The one thing I'm not entering is any speed painting tournaments. Yet. I just gotta get a little more brave and just go for it. I can always paint. I can always fix it up later, right? It's a hard spot to get to. Do. Get in there. Get some paint on it. There. Things would be a lot faster if I could see what I was doing. I can't remember who said you paint them on the spruce. Like, I'm like thinking that's a great idea suddenly as I'm trying to get in here and get to all these little bits. I'm super thankful for this thing though. This is amazing. Just gotta be braver. This is just like a base. Like, stop being so finicky, right? Let's get in there. Fix it up later. There's no reason I can't go whoops and just paint over that, right? Or that. Not a big deal. I can see it pretty good. My vision's pretty good up close, better than most of my friends my age. But it's just like, I just can't tell what, like, I should have a picture of it beside me. I'm like, is that an ankle? I don't even know. How's that going to be looking? Not sure. It's like, is that a neck? Like, this gap here, is that flesh? I'm gonna say it is. I'm just gonna say it is. Oh, that's too much paint. Too much paint. Bicep. Getting there. You know, getting there. Gonna read some stuff here. Offbeat Productions Tokyo says there's a good trick for finding details. Spray black, then from the top down, spray some white, off-white. It'll show off both where highlights are and where details are. I saw somebody do that, and I wasn't quite sure what the reasoning was. That makes a lot of sense. That's a good idea. Don't have any white, but I like that for fixing my issues in finding the bits. I'm still not sure about this side. If that's a calf. It must be. I'm going to say yes. You know, going to do what I did with the other one. I'm saying, yes, it is a calf, my friend. Make your move. I love how we used way too much green paint over here on this interesting little pad. This pad's kind of cool, actually. I like it. All right. What do we got here? You're a calf, and if you're not a calf, you are now. That's the way to look at it. I love this. This reminds me of that great stream I had. What was I doing? Oh, I was drawing a wolf. Like a Viking-inspired wolf. And it was the stream was kind of helping me draw it. Because I'm really slow at drawing. Unless it's a serpent. Which is pretty straightforward. So, people were helping me out, figuring out what I was doing. Which was, and it turned out really good. So, you know, I'm digging it. I just recently started watching Miniac's channel. So if you guys are into painting miniatures and that kind of hobby, that channel's great. He's got a lot of good stuff. Very entertaining guy. How do I get in here? Just get in there. Just throw in the paint. Boom, 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 boom. See, look at, I'm getting a little more. Look at that. It's green. I'll fix it up later. Love it. Oh, in here, yeah. The Timowawa. Get right in here. Right in here, my friends. Is that part of his... Is that nub part of his frickin'... Is that the nub of the ankle? I'm going with yes. Little ankle nub. Yes. That makes a little more sense now. Now everything's coming together here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did I read that right? I can't. I'm just like having a flashback. Did somebody say they were playing Rifts later? Rifts? James asks if I've ever tried tablet weaving. I haven't. I have lots of friends that do it, but I've never tried it. The last thing Command Draft Burn painted was a Chaos War Dog. Nice. Very cool. Can always come back to the green. For now, the green. I'm going to put some brown on there. I think I said this earlier. Who else has a painted tongue by the time they're done working with their stuff? I'm just going to do a little peek at stream info right now. Stream status is good. Excellent. Rocking along. Once again, if you guys want to help support the channel, it's $1.99 a month. Or you can give away memberships if you want to do that. Or do super chats, super stickers. All that helps this channel operate and enables you to have green names and emojis. James. Yeah, when I'm done painting my leather, everything is painted, including me. And Commander F. Burns says, depends if the paint is tasty. Well, it's always tasty. That's why we paint. All right. Well, they've got some leather gloves and pantaloons. As I hope that I have some good colors for this. I bought so many colors. I'm like looking at this. I'm like, do I have what I want? Gold, gold, black. I really wanted to use mostly a Vallejo. Some silver, some crazy ass blues like of the crystal eye. What is this? Burnt umber. That's brown. I'm going with it brown. Hey Chris, 8 months. Thank you very much for all the support. Appreciate it. Burnt umber is our pants. It has been decided, and we will try and wash our way to victory with whatever else we got going on, right? Maybe I'll use a little less paint this time. Man, this stuff should last forever. Especially the speed I paint. I probably shouldn't be just dipping into my rinsey jar, but whatever. Whatever. Are any of these weird fingerless gloves or anything I'm gonna get shocked by? I don't think so. That's a solid color. Love it. I actually wasn't going to stream this, but I've come to a couple, I think I've come to a understanding with the streams. When I stream, I want to be able to make a video out of the stream. Which is like, oh, well, it's easier, the stream's the video. The stream is not the video because nobody wants to watch a 3-hour live stream and not be involved in it. So there will be a short video version of this where I fast forward a bunch and I skip all me babbling, and it'll just be it'll show how amazingly fast I am at painting because I'll finish this in like 10 minutes. And that way I'll have an extra video. And then with all this stuff set up, I'll probably do a Vallejo paint video, because why not? My buddy recommended them to me. He gave me a bunch of reasons why. They were superior to the Citadel garbage that seems to like go bad so quickly. But yeah, I just need to set up for multiple videos, use my streaming as a video source, and then it's not like me just going, please, please somebody subscribe, become a member. I desperately need it. You know? Anyways. This brown is perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. As is my little thingy. I could use one more light back here, but whatever. Doing a little reading. Chris, the stick thing, I decided to make my own. And then I realized I didn't have like putty for it or anything that I thought would make any sense. And then I just looked these up and drove to 2 stores that are further away than the store I finally bought this from, which was closer. It was cheap-ish. I don't know, 15 bucks. I love it, and it's way better than the stick that I had prepared. So. How is the, I guess that's pretty good. Looks, I'm sure that looks alright on your guys' devices. I was a little worried about how it was going to look, but the, I think I was more worried that it was black primed and it was just hard to see. I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. It won't be black primed forever. Was it James that was talking about the casual catch-up? Yeah. For a while I was searching for unnecessary stuff for the streams, and they just kind of like fell apart around me because I was just forcing stuff. Just hang out, chill, you know, work on your own stuff without having to like if you want to learn something from my channel, that's what I have videos for. There's stuff to go learn stuff. I should do some insert shots of which color paints I was using, but I don't even know if this video itself is a learning video. It's more of a look, see, I can still do it video. You can do it too. Pick up the paints again. Pick up the hammer. That brown's good. I'm a little curious how the, do I even have a yellow on here? What is this? What is this? Averland Sunset. Back in the day, the yellows were a pain in the ass unless you put a base of white down. So I don't know if that's changed at all, but we're going to find out probably if I go with that yellow Bad Moon kind of look. Look at me not shaking up a storm. Probably unnecessary because the wash will probably get in here, right guys? I'm just being a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous. Man, it's such a tight spot in here. Be sure to mention if it's constantly out of focus or anything. I think I got it set up pretty good. Over here it should kind of blur, but like in this zone it should be alright. Yeah. We're getting under here. We're getting under. Going back to the streams, I just got to make sure I'm not wasting a day. So with these streams, like I was talking about before, I need to be able to make videos or at least one video from whatever content I produce on the stream. Should be fine, right? Right in there. We'll see how the quality is on that. Though I could be recording this as well direct to my PC, but I didn't. We'll see how it goes. Getting there. Time for his pantaloons. Yeah, can't say enough good things about this stick. Fancy stick. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my phone to see if I've got a better idea for light for next time. Like if it was like, yeah, definitely a little better. A little better next time. And I'm watching out to make sure I don't get blown out by this light on my forehead. Captain Forehead. I must go teach English to 2-year-olds. That sounds like a lot of fun. Enjoy yourself. Teach them silly words. Lighter background than the black marble. That's an interesting idea as well. I'm just gonna throw something in for the hell of it. See if it looks terrible or not. It's weird. I think that was too bright, honestly. Something just lighter, but not like that. Not white. I wonder if I can make this much brighter without making it bad. One sec, let's see. Is that better? It's probably better. Yeah, that's better. I don't know what color I want as belt, but I'm going to do a little test of this exciting yellow that I was thinking about. Don't wipe that on there. Antique gel might do. Just coat it in antique gel. Interesting choice. Do I want to do yellow shoulders? Sure. Whatever. I already don't like these Citadel paints. Just trying to open them. Oh my god. Really, dudes? Dumb. So now what? Yeah. Dumb paints. Dumb paints. Whew, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Whatever. Let's see how it goes on. Well, it goes on pretty nice, actually. I take it back, paint. You're pretty good. Could be a little more smooth. Could be a little more smooth. To mouse size. That's funny. There's a guy in Alberta that did cat armor, I think it was. Like steel cat armor. I think he did, I don't know if it was Rob Valentine, but somebody that probably worked with him. I don't know. He was an actual like armor smith, and he decided just to go to the route of artistic cat armor stuff, or mouse armor. Maybe it was both. I think once you're into cat armor, you're probably into mouse armor. I should probably stop fucking with it and let it dry. I'm like, it's not smooth. It's gonna be even less smooth if I keep playing with it. Do I do both shoulders yellow? I guess so. Might as well. I was thinking of doing like one black with yellow highlights, another yellow with black highlights. I'm just gonna do both yellow. I've definitely been tempted to do dog armor. Just haven't found the right time or person. Forge in your backyard when you build your house is a great idea. Build your forge first, and then just build the house around it. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to paint it yellow. Well, if this is yellow, I guess everything is yellow. Like all the rest of his armor is yellow. What else could I do with it? Could be like a steel color or something. It's taking a lot of effort for me not to just start working on bits. I may jump into like the gloves or something really soon here just to keep myself from going insane. Do I need yellow booties? I'm gonna see how some people have done theirs. Black, 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 gold boots, black and gold, armored bits. Yeah. Oh, this guy's already done these. Well, that's kind of what I'm going for. I think I'm all in on it. Might as well be. Yeah. I'm definitely doing the yellow booties. Once again, if you're enjoying the stream and wish to support the channel, $1.99 to become a channel member. You get access to the Discord where we talk about leathercraft. You get access to emojis. Who doesn't love emojis? A green name, all that fun stuff, and my never-ending thanks. I'm always looking for at least one new member of stream. And if at the stream there are no new members, when it ends, I'll gift a membership, which drives me a little crazy that I'm just gifting it, but whatever. All your support is greatly appreciated. this yellow, like back in the day, I feel like this yellow would just be like a pain in the ass. And I'd be looking for the white to base with, but this is great. Yeah. Practically done. Practically done. That looks really yellow on my screen. I'm curious how yellow that looks to you guys. Like, what is going on over here? Am I gonna jump into an auto white balance here? I think I am, just for the. Do I want to auto? Which? What am I? I lost my mind for a second on which. One sec. I just want to check something. Just want to do a little. See what this camera's set at, because it's really yellow. That's pretty yellow. 4700. I think I'm going to do a little change. You guys tell me if I've lost my mind. I did a little change. I don't know if it's even noticeable. It just felt like super bright before. It's still pretty bright. Though it also might be that my camera's brightness is turned way up. Doesn't matter. Everything will be fine. I'm just going to paint this whole thing, whole booty yellow, and deal with the repercussions afterwards. I want to play with it one more time, just because it's... Oh, somebody smashed it around in the hallway. Good job, guys. What happens if I just put it on auto? It's still kind of yellow. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe my eyes are just garbage. We have already gone over that, haven't we? I might change this up to be like more of like a gunmetal booty or something at the toe, but for now I'm just gonna go with yellow. Neodin asks if I'm gonna do anything special with it, like dirtied up, like it's old beat up armor. That would be the plan. Right now I'm just trying to make sure I get through the the process. Yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of brown wash, James. James was saying I should just give it a little wash with brown. There's gonna be some brown wash for sure. This guy's yellow Nikes. Like really, I should paint the base coat on everything and then just go over the whole thing in a brown wash. Weathering and chipping next, night shift style. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's okay. Do I want to go full on? Let's keep this yellow in here. That's too much paint. I would love to like have their armor all battered and screwed up. Time permitting, I am totally down to do that kind of stuff to this figure. Now, am I going full in? Am I diving into the yellow chest plate? Man, this color is driving me crazy. What if I just block out the light? No, it's still just really yellow. Because this is Averland Sunset. It's definitely not a bright yellow. So this may look crazy to you guys, but it's not to me. Oh, I wonder. Let's see. I'm just going to do a little test. Here. Let's see what happens when you guys get a look at it on this camera. If it'll zoom in, or if there's even light. I don't think there's light enough. No, there isn't. What about this one? Ba-doop-ba-doop. Come on, thing. That's more what it's like. That's better. What's going on with this camera? Whatever. Moving on. Whatever. I'm going to move on to doing a little more reading. That's what I'm going to do. James says, the best thing about the creative process, things can look extremely awkward and goofy, and suddenly it all just comes together. So true, 100%. Probably doesn't matter how bright the yellow is right now. It will be muted once you add the roughing and brown wash. I think the problem might be it's contrasting with the black. It should still... Like, my camera, I should just be able to adjust the... Like, it might just be I brightened this up. I'm going to go up a few and then back down one sec. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That's starting to look a little bit more what it looks like here. But it's still a little more yellow. Ooh, my hand's really blue. One sec. That's too blue. That seems better to me as well. Anyways. Lots of content for learning, weathering, and aging. I wish I knew when I was making models every other weekend. Brush painting takes skill over airbrushing. James was considering making a video on his tablet weaving loom. Was afraid of looking stupid and failing because I was designing it as I was building it. Any advice to get over that? it's tough. It's tough to get over that. Like, but sometimes you have to think of it as you're doing more of a video for people. You're not necessarily teaching people how to do tablet weaving. You're doing a video that's helping people to do tablet weaving. Not like how to, but like, you know, like an inspirational video. Like, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm just going to do a video. I'm going to do tablet weaving. I haven't done a lot of it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Maybe you want to tackle something new, like I'm tackling. It's like, you know, like miniature painting. And like I specifically didn't paint anything because I thought it would be more fun if I was like, let's see how this goes. And I almost didn't live stream it, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did the live stream. Because that'll, you know, that's content for at least a few of you guys, and then I can hopefully make a quick video out of it afterwards, which is the only way these live streams are going to work, is if I'm making content out of it on the fly. Hey, Jason, cheers to you. Happy Friday. I'm going to do the rest of his armor yellow as well. We're on a yellow escapades. That definitely looks less crazy than it did before, but it's still very bright. We're going in. We're doing it. Just make content. If you want to make content, make content. Because I don't make enough content. I'm not the greatest person to ask about diving into stuff sometimes. I should do a lot more stuff. Ugh, this yellow it's all right, but it's not great. Maybe it's just not mixed well. I don't know. Lexi Craft says, I do miniature videos as well. I'm still a noob, but have fun with it. Nice. See, there you go. Just gotta have fun with it. If you have fun with it, that's the key. Like, if especially if it was something you were going to do anyways, if you can create a video on something that you were already going to do, that makes the video better just because it's something you want to do. I want to do more videos than just leatherworking, and I'm having a hard time deciding if I'm going to just put them all on this channel. But I felt that this one fit in a little bit with my gaming. Like, I like gaming stuff, so. Like, I've got a video game channel, but that just doesn't. I've posted or streamed a couple here gaming videos here. It just doesn't fit in, really, unless I just say screw it and just do whatever I want, which is totally different. I think this is the shoulder bit. What is that part? Oh, spike. Duh. So I got, like I was saying earlier, I don't know how many people were here, but I got this book. And if you see the backdrop behind me, pretty cool, I must say. And the rest of the shop, if you turn it around, isn't brutal. So I'm thinking about trying to run that and film it. Because I like role-playing, I might as well film it, and then I can edit up a video of the game session and just see if people like it. It wouldn't be like I'm streaming. I wouldn't stream it because people say stupid shit when they're role-playing. I wouldn't want anybody to have to filter themselves, but I could filter it later through editing. And here at the shop, cool backdrops and stuff, and I think there would be cool like camera angles. So at least it would look really professional. And my buddies are pretty funny. Though some of them may not be super keen on the being filmed part. We'll see. We'll see. But then, where does that video go? Then am I finally like, screw it, I'm making another channel? I don't know. I don't know for sure. Work in progress, you know? Do. Man, I haven't done this in so long. I think what should happen is, once I get this all based, we're going to do the ultimate just brown wash test. We're just going to brown wash the whole thing and see what happens. Should I be brown washing before I do highlights? Like, should I brown wash and then dry brush? Should I even dry brush? Should I? Or should I just paint up the highlights? I don't know. Questions, people. Never-ending questions. Getting there, though. Ooh, smear. Back to me eventually here painting. You know what's going on? Yellow. It's yellow. Dress all players up in leather armor. I believe it was Mr. Beast who said YouTube is wrong. It's not a channel, it's a program. But all in all, I just want to see what you're up to. You are a lovely and intriguing personality. Thank you. Thank you. I just need to convince more people that I'm a lovely and intriguing personality, and everything will be golden. I like live streaming a lot. But what do we got in here right now? What do we got? 20 people? You know? 175,000 subscribers and I got 20 people in here? Let's see. 23. 23. Got to start somewhere. And you got to be consistent, I guess. I haven't been consistent lately because I've been worried about the content. To rehash what I was saying before, I was really forcing content. Like, I don't have to... Nothing has to be finished on a video. Like, this is going to be finished. I'm not... What time is it? Like, I'm finishing a figure. I'm not leaving it. Yeah, it's almost 4. This will be done. I'm doing my first figure, front to back. It'll be done. But a lot of the other times, I'm just so worried about... What is that? Damn it. Is that supposed to be green as well? Damn you, orc. Guy. Yeah, most of the time I'm just worried about man, this camera angle. This is a good camera angle. Other than maybe blowing out my forehead a little bit, this is pretty sweet. No more buying lights or cameras. I spent a lot of money on the channel last year. Way too much money on the channel. Lots of gear. I replaced all my cameras last year. Got us some new lights. I've got my switchers. And I started streaming, and then I got more toys. And I can't say I'm making enough to warrant it, but at least I'm done buying all the gear. But that goes without saying. Somebody needs to subscribe. Not subscribe, become a channel member before I have to do it. Before I have to do it. Who's going to fall on that sword? Jason says, sorry, would have been in sooner, but standing in the middle of a road, ankle deep in water during a flurry because of an operator got careless and hit a water main. Yee. That is not exciting at all. But glad that you're here. Like, I've got this shot of the figure I'm doing, but, you know, considering we're just chatting, like, it doesn't even matter that much. It's not like this is a how to paint a black orc. This is less how to paint a black orc and more how do I paint a black orc. If you know what I'm saying. I just hope I'm not putting too much paint on these spots that I'm already thinking of painting different colors. Right, there's that. Am I in frame? I'm not even in frame. I threatened to do this video a long time ago. Threatened. Do a little B-cam shot. Go back to this. Look at that. Pro moves. Get in here. He needs a little more on his chest plate. Beauty. Oh, and we're getting up into here too. Oh yeah. Wait, tons of stuff up there. Chris says, I stopped watching mainstream TV 10 years ago. Channels like this and others I watch are superior to what passes for entertainment nowadays. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of shows I like, but also there's so many shows now that, man, I'm like, ugh. I can't keep up. Like, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I love Marvel movies and stuff, but I can't keep up with all their stuff. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Like, I can't believe I didn't see Wakanda Forever yet. Like, I'm gonna end up seeing it on Disney Plus or whatever. Like, how is that? There's so much. So much. He's looking pretty cool for being a undetailed blob. Let's just cover all this. Let's just cover all this in yellow. I can highlight it up after, but getting in there, trying to get in there, it's going to be hilarious. Let's just do it. Boom, 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 boom. I can cover later. Oops, there's a little splatter. There. Beep. Alright, I'm being too picky here. I don't even know what that is. That's a metal bit. I'm like having to figure out, is that armor still going? That's armor here. Kinda? Yeah, that's armor. Okay, good, good, good. How did you base your mini? Was it all black, or did you do a zenithal highlight, or dry brushing with the slap chop method? I spray painted it with primer. Yeah, I just sprayed it with black primer. I had heard about some of that like highlight stuff, which is great, but I just wanted to this first one specifically, I wanted to just go out of the gate and just do what I used to do and see where it gets me. Some of these straps I'll just do with that brown again. I didn't really want to do the same brown, but I can always change it a little bit after we've got our wash on and stuff. I think I was babbling about if I'm doing highlights or anything or dry brushing before the wash. I feel like I'm just going to put the wash on it, honestly. See what happens. Not yet. Not yet. But getting close. Just, I want to see what it does. All right, we got... Could that belt be any other color? I want to see what this guy did over here. Not that I want to copy him. But there's a guy that did kind of the same color scheme I'm going for. I want to see how he contrasted those leather bits. Or if he did. Nothing crazy. Oh, is his blue in? I think he might have done a little more blue. Whoa, those are really good. That blue is really nice, but I'm not going to copy it. I can do that on something else. I'm not copying, not copying, I'm not copying. The belt, I'm just going to go back to my brown, and I'm going to do those straps that I've seen that I haven't done up yet. Checking in on you guys. Unless you're thinning your paints a lot or using Citadel paints, you probably won't see much of a difference. For what? Oh, for the primer. Yeah, true. I don't think I'm thinning my paints anywhere near as much as I should be. But first one in a while, I'll live. Let's close up the yellow for now and not try and get it everywhere. And we're gonna hit it with the weird brown. What was that called? Sunburnt babblefish. What was it? This must be it. Oh, burnt umber. Sunburnt. I was close. These paints, I don't know how Citadel doesn't do them like this. I don't get why they would have those terrible, terrible containers 20 years after I last used them. Like, so it's like 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. Doesn't even make any sense. Let's get a nice chewy acrylic. Burnt umber. There you go. Yeah, Chris knew. I didn't. Sunburnt oranges. What was I doing? Oh yes. Mixing awkward, slightly tinted water in with my brown. Not that it's going to make a difference at all. It's going to be fine. I should probably the one thing I think I should be doing is putting these on super thin. But I also could be totally wrong. Let's see where this takes us here. We're going to just lay Buddy down and try to get in there. Maybe not lay him down. Is that an actual buckle? Interesting. Maybe? I guess it's whatever I decide it is. Do this belt and this strap. All my careful dodging the belt is all for nothing because I'm going right into deal with it. Deal with it. I guess that knee pad should be yellow too. But we'll get there. This should be metal of some kind. Not worried about it. Whatever. Oops. Oops. Nothing to see there. Ignore that. Leather strap, metal bit. Probably metal bit. Ah! Metal bit. Metal bit. Belt and strap. Fuck. These look leathery to me. Are they going to be black? Or is that going to be a gold as well? That's going to be gold. These are going to be tassets of some kind. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're not going to be black. Oh, stomach rumble. Is there anything on this knee pad that's going to be brown? Not really, but up here it is a little more. Maybe this little bit on the edge is probably more of a metallic thing. That's going to be gold. That's going to get fixed. Oh, in here. Same thing on this side. There's probably some brown in here. But mostly I'll probably throw some bronze or something on that. I don't know. Back to the chat. And this thing is great for mixing. Like this is what there's a sponge in here and water and stuff. My buddy highly recommended it, and it's really nice. I like it so far. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to go back to the yellow, put it on the knee pad. I hope I bought some bronze or something. That facial cage thing is gonna be gold and steel and stuff as well. We can throw some yellow on there. Oh god, here we go, yellow again. I need to cut this table away. It'll be so much better if I could sit like a normal person instead of like I'm trying to stretch my groin out the whole freaking time. I'm like, how would I do that? It wouldn't be too hard. I could just cut a gap. And that would, yeah. I'll figure it out. Another thing on the list of stuff to do. For comfort's sake, I would like to destroy my desk that contains all my leather. Not all my leather, but most of my leather. Do a little B-cam. Little B-cam. I don't know if I like this B-cam. Still deciding. I think it should be closer, just because it would look better. We're doing the knee. I'm not switching cameras, so you guys can just imagine how perfectly I'm painting right now. Just close your eyes. It's beautiful is what it is. It's probably my best work so far. It's my best work in 20 years, this knee. 20 years. Now, my buddy, who paints a lot of figs, I may try and convince him to come and do a little real, like, actual tutorial video, because he's quite the artist and has always been super, super artsy. He works for Clay, which is the game company, I think it's Clay, that does Don't Starve, and some ninja thing I forget the name of, but Don't Starve is their main IP, I guess. Well, that's a knee, for sure. And his cage, I'm going to do as well with the yellow. It's always here. This is, 20 years ago, this much paint would be in my mouth. I would just clean it instantly, not even think about it. Now, give it a little wipe at least. A little wipe. Yeah. Alright, what else have we got going on? We have a little more of this Averland Sunset that we're going to put on the big mask. And see how it looks. Front row seats. You can tell the knee, pretty amazing. I really watered that one down, so it's not perfectly. It's more even, but more opaque. So opaque, transparent, opaque, whatever. More see-through. It went on smoother, but needs another little touch-up. And my mixing is just a dirty water. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Like for not being anywhere near done, it's looking pretty good. How much of that cage should I do? 1 second. I'm cheating. None of it. I shouldn't do any of that cage. It should be all metal. Got it. Thank you. Just the whoops, as I say that. I'm going to do just the bottom of this bit, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe, I got to stop instinctively going into that paint pot. I got to move it. I had some interesting ideas for part of this video, which I should probably do it. I had this vision of me either doing a voiceover commentator spiel for some B-roll of a Bloodbowl video. So I'd be like, doing the commentary for the game! And all that jazz. And I also had this idea, I had this, I imagined my buddy walking in to the studio with like a case, and he's all decked out and looking like super, now that I'm saying this, like you guys would be like so disappointed when I release a video and I don't do this. But it would be slow-mo, like 60 frames, 120 frames a second. He'd try and look as douchey as possible as he comes in with his epic team of humans or whatever to face off against my incredible Black Orcs. Then I had another image of a buddy off to the side with money or something. Like he's going to bet on the game. I haven't had much sleep. I was off in my own little fantasy world of how it could be. Is that collar going to be metal or is it going to be yellow? It's going to be... I'm going to cheat again. Let's see how it looks on these guys. Can't tell how it looks. I don't know if it's going to be what? Metal, probably. Maybe. This should be yellow as well. Ramble. Did I just end my ramble? I'm coming back to you guys. I used to be a machinist until I took a COVID to the knee. Oh, Oh, hi, Mark. Nice. Getting in here, getting in here. Ah. Pretty good. Give you guys a little bit of a view. Look at the steady hand here. Getting in there. Wink. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Where nobody's gonna look but me. Is that supposed to be flesh? I don't know. Well, I got all the bits done that I care about pre-wash. So I'm going to give it a wash. Unless you guys are going to freak out on me and say do all your little highlights first and then give it a wash. I think I need to do a wash on it or something. I think I do. It feels like it. I think it'll just automatically give me a sense of what else I need to do to it. If I start fucking around with highlighting it, and dry brushing and stuff, I feel like I'm just going to wash it and then I'll be like, oh, well, now I got to redo all that stuff. So, your objections are noted and ignored. Let's see what we got. We're not, let's see, what were we talking about before? We have a few. We have, oh, here's another one. We have Reikland Nightshade. Oh, that is an epic. And it's a shade. So there you go. Our shades are Reikland Nightshade, Nuln Oil, which is really dark, Agrax Earthshade. I think that's it, amazingly. If I go to camera 2, these are our options. They're not exactly shaken. I don't know if it matters for these because they're so liquidy. What if we just dive in with that Nuln Oil? Am I crazy? Is that too dark? I just feel like the other ones aren't really that dark. Just go big or go home, right? Nuln Oil. One's kind of red, one's brown, and one's very black. This, I don't think, is a good option. Is it? Reikland? Don't know. Agrax or Nuln. Nuln just sounds like what we should do. No, 12. Only drink ages 12 plus. Is that what it is? A lot of mini painters swear by Nuln Oil. Whew, I like that. I like that. We're going with Nuln. In these awful, absolutely horrible bottles. I imagine you don't water this crap down. You just put it on. I'm not gonna drown it. No drowning. I should probably use a different brush. This one's a little weird. It's got a little crap in it. Yeah, whatever. Different brush. There. I'm going to get like 5 messages just as I touch the Nuln Oil to the figure. No! Don't water down shades and washes. I was right. We're in there. Look at my hair light even. I got this hair light up here. Though this is a little bright. Anyways. Cue scary music right about now, right? Well, it's been nice being not fucked up. Don't put too much on. Don't go crazy. And just go... bleh. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Oh, that's clinging. What is this saying? In for a penny, in for a pound, or something? Oh, I was going to paint that little part yellow. Not worried about it. Zero worries. We're just going. I'm sure I'll get some direction as you guys watch me. I'll be like, don't do it like that. But even that looks better already. Put it on, then tab with paper or sponge. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Is that to clean up all the highlights? Kinda? You're like hoping it gets into the recesses and you're kinda picking it up off the highlights? Ooh. Just loading that one up. Hey, it's just like me and Antique Gel. We're just throwing it on, willy-nilly. Overdoing it too much, Null Oil. Next on Dark Horse Workshop, how not to use the Null Oil. Ooh, you're right on there. Lexi, you're right on. Love it. Get in there too. Oh yeah. That shoulder's looking dope. Dope. Dope, I just said dope. Just use Gel Antique. I'm just loading this up now. Now that I'm popping it off with a little bit of Kleenex. Probably not the best thing to pick it up with, but Best knee ever. Boink. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the instruction too. I like it. Thank you. What did I do today? Well, I watched somebody's YouTube channel and told them how to paint miniatures. Yeah, that's looking good. Got a little bit of a null oil river going on here on the base, but that's okay. A little more on this glove. Now I'm going to pick it up. Not bad. I don't think I did the shoulder at all, but I'm not sure. Or in here a little more. Excessive? Never. Ooh, damn. I like it. It's hard to tell on this cam, but it's blended stuff pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Have you got a silver color? I do. I've got bronze, old gold, gold, silver. Let me see. I don't think I need any more null for now. Can always put it on again. Do I start highlighting little bits here, or do I go with the, what do I got? I got Iron Breaker. Nope, nope. Here's my golds. Old gold. I keep wanting to say rolled gold. Pretzels. I don't like pretzels, actually. That's not good. That's not anything. Liar. I have gold here. I have regular gold here. Where is it? Ugh, no wonder. That's a weird looking gold. Stormhost Silver. Is this the bronze one? Skullcrusher Brass. I thought I got a bronze. I guess not. I have. Boop, doop. This old gold looks pretty cool on the right. But I got these. I don't know why I got these two, but whatever. One's darker, one's lighter. I got this Skullcrusher Brass. When using Citadel paints, yeah. I'm waiting for the spill. That'll be hilarious. But this looks, you know, like, it's amazing what a little wash will do. Doing a little blow-yo. I'm going to put a little silver on them, just because I think silver is the way to go. I was thinking for a second gold, but it'll just disappear. It'll just be gold on gold with gold and yellow and gold. So let's go with the darker of the silvers I have, because then I could highlight it up if I need to. If you know what I'm saying. Let me do a little reading here before I dive into more stuff. Lexi says, when using Citadel paints, use blue tack on your table to keep the paint pot in place. Less likely to spill in that way. I'm going to use as few Citadel colors as possible from this day going forward. James learned something new today. In Danish, wood stain is called beidse. It means absolutely nothing and sounds like a Jutland, biggest part of Denmark, word for beer. That's weird. When it's dry, you can use a sponge corner to add chipping and wear on the metal plates, like dry brushing, but dabbing using the sponge texture. Top edges, etc. places that wear. Wood stain makes sense. Ice stains wouldn't. I use deck oil, but don't have a deck. Chipping. I like this chipping idea, but currently not sure where I'm going with this right now. Am I dry brushing? Probably not. I probably just paint highlights. I don't know. If I'm painting these highlights, what's the plan, folks? Do I dive in on the silver? Let's just go to the silver. It has to go on. We know it has to go on. Iron Breaker. Is that what I wanted to use? Yes. Iron Breaker it is. With this terrible pots. They're so dumb. It's infuriating how dumb they are. Really. Really. Can you water down metallic paints? Is that a bad idea? Is that a bad idea? Right now, I actually have to dive in here and not make it a mess. Ooh. Go, go, gadget. Steady hands. Look at that. Now that I've said that, prepare for fuckery. Not sure if you're supposed to water down metallic paint. See, that I wasn't sure. I'm still not 100% sure what the deal with chipping is. But it sounds like something I want to do, so I will definitely try once I've got a little bit of more of this kind of stuff done. My delicate, focused, non-shaking hands have suddenly arrived, so that's good. Good night, Trust. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the support. And the Golden Demon Award goes to... not me. Look at that, though. Look at that. I made it without destroying it. Needs a little action on the side here. Like right in here. Yeah. Good job. Good job, me. Pat on back. And this side, probably. Look at it. I'm gonna balance my hand on my hand. Is that a good idea, or is that just being shaky on two fronts? I think it's just being shaky on two fronts. Nice. All right. What do we got that's possibly silver on this guy? This here is something. There's something going on here. In fact, I feel like I should just paint this all silver now that it's brown. But just get in there with a wash or something and deal with it. It is a buckle. There's some rivets in here. Do I go in on that inside knee? Come on, get in there. Yeah, that works. $5,000 years later. Whew, that's a little spot. That is a little spot. That's a where's my magnifying glass spot for sure. Are there rivets on the gloves? There's some spikes going on here for sure. Like, am I going with... Yeah, might as well stick with the... Unless I put them as bone or something, it should probably be some fun metal spikes. Ooh. Hells yeah. There's all this crap up here, which now that I look at it, and it's got just a bunch of random crap. Probably leather and some bling. I'll deal with that in a bit. I don't know if this is a strap or whatever, but I'm putting some silver. There's his buckle on this belt. Whoop. Get the edge a bit. All right. There's the buckle at the other shoulder. Looks like a bit of a pain in the butt to get in there. Oh, and this steel still needs more here. He's a dude, that's for sure. James, I have been unable to do that for most of my life. When I draw, I draw like this kind of stuff. I'm like a death grip. I wish I could do it like that. I think we're gonna do. I just feel like this is a leather collar with some silver highlights. So maybe I'll just. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna call this a buckle thing. And this is the other side buckle thing. Technical term. Otherwise, I should get some brown in there. Looking all right. Looking all right. Like anytime I see a really good artist drawing, they're never down here like I am. So I totally hear where you're coming from with that. Woo! Almost gave it a little bit of a throw there. I think I'm gonna start adding a little. I'm gonna do the gloves. Just cause. I've got some stuff here. I'm gonna grab some white. Little burnt umber. We still got some burnt umber sitting here on my palette. Let's give it a go. Your first joint is a pivot, not the tip. I would need some practice for sure. What the hell? Am I crazy? Is this weird? What's going on with this? White. Ooh. Well, that white came out in a hurry. And I've made this way too light. But I'm just gonna give it a go. You can line the edges of the armor with Sakura micro pens for finer detail, if that's your thing. You can add stippling with the pens as well. That's a good idea. Little pen time. Oh, there are studs here. I was like, they're spikes. Eh, they're more like studs. They're pretty short. Good eye, whoever that was. It's all right. Nothing great. Nothing amazing. Winging it a little bit. It's a little too light, maybe. Not that worried about it, though. Looking all right. Can always go back over it later. Ugh. That was way too much paint in my mouth that time. Woohoo. Gross. Am I jumping all over the place? A little bit. Let's back up here. Just finish. Do some more brown. This should probably be a different color, this thing, but for now it's brown. How well can I do this belt without just making it all one color? Not very well. Come on, buddy. Actually, it's hard to see in the frame, but it turned out all right. Is that an armor? I think. Ugh. Ooh, that's so gross. Wonder if they added a bittering agent to them, so people don't do that. Then I do it anyways. Oh, there's some big spikes up there too. All right, we're gonna. Whoops, should close up stuff. Just gonna. I'm not very good at sticking to. Do I still have some war moss? I do. Sticking to the one spot, I'm not very good at. I will bounce around a bunch. Right. Like I'll do a little brown, do a little green, go back to brown. That's what I was missing, the old hand mixing spot. Oh, that's a little contrasty. That's okay. Oops. A little too much. Yeah, it's alright. Not perfect, but it's never going to be. Thank you, Chris. Nice highlights. Thank you. I'm trying. My mold lines are still kicking around, but whatever. I'm going to call them veins. Use your fine brush later to add depth to the creases in the skin. Just a dab though, like titanium white. Dab titanium white, the Nolan. Okay, so like it. Okay, I'm confused. Little confused. You said titanium white, but then the Nolan in all the cracks, and then a little titanium white on the edges. You mean? Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Let's get up here. Bud. Well, that's a little weird. That's too harsh. Oh, titanium white. Yeah, Bob Ross, Bob Ross. There's a couple things I'm gonna do one of my backtracks again. Ooh, it's got a lot of green. There's like a loincloth armor bit. A loincloth armor bit. That if we look underneath is like here. It's the Orc Jock. Little groin protection. I'm gonna go gold on this now that I've thought it over. What a mess. It'll be blah, 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 blah. Oh, Home Drones says painting for camera must be annoying. I move around too much to sit in the focus zone enough. It's not too bad because my focus zone, I got a piece of marble here. And my focus zone is in the center of the marble. And I was actually talking about you earlier. I was saying how I think I got upset at you once because you had painted this, I don't remember what figures it was, but you always paint amazingly. Home Drones, my buddy there. He actually gave me a list of stuff to get so I could do this. and you had painted some maybe it was Necromunda, and you had ignored everything underneath. I was like, ah. And I was saying how your painting is way better than mine, but I was having a bit of a OCD moment that you didn't paint underneath your face. Like, I can't remember what that was specifically, but I thought it was funny. Good night, James. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. Let's do more jumping around. I think I needed more yellow somewhere. Oh no, I know what I need. Doing a little bit of green where I screwed up my green. Underneath here. Just speak of the underneath. I had screwed something up. Literally, I talk about it and then I dive into it. All right. You know, he's looking not bad for what it is. I almost painted it with my... Oh, that's what I wanted to do in here. It's that little mess up. Little Mr. Yellow Ear. I still don't paint under the legs. That's funny. I find it hilarious. We should get you in here and see how fast you can paint my orcs while I try and paint my orcs. This is like, it's not like I'm screwing around. I'm chatting a bit, but this is quite the long session, I think. I don't know. Feels like it's taking me forever. But this is what it is. Yum. Getting there. Slap chop. Do tell. Oh, my legs are in terrible position. You'd think it's very fast, but I would make it slow somehow. That's my job. Make it slow. Now what am I doing? This freaking guy. I guess. Oh, I wanted to paint that bit yellow. Do I have some access to some yellow? Barely. I'm gonna just... Man, what's the best angle for this? What is best angle? Oops, not even on the screen. Getting there, getting there. Going back to read stuff. Oh, is that that's my giant nose? Look at that actually. Womp, bump, 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 dun 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 dun. Just reading. I guess I could lean like this and read. As long as you're using the right thickness of paints, it really makes a difference. I've seen it done now with speed paints and it looks nice. Haven't used speed paints myself yet though. It's an investment I haven't justified for my tiny channel yet. I'll just take this moment to remind everybody you can become a member of this channel for $1.99 a month. Maybe you become a member for 1 month. Maybe you become a member for 8 months like Chris. Either way, it helps me be able to do these kind of videos, hang out with you guys, and work on my painting skills. Yeah, couldn't do it without that kind of support. But just being here, obviously happy for the support. You can also do super chats if you don't want, if you're feeling worried about membership fees, which, you know, super chats, super stickers, or you can give away memberships to put all that weight on somebody else's shoulders. I feel like I don't know if I'm being smart or dumb. Like I'm going now. I did that wash, and now I'm kind of going back over with the same color, like just to try and hit the edges. I think I should almost be lighter, but I'm not sure. Looks all right, but I think it's just not enough contrast to really show up. I think it should be lighter. Doo-doo. Back to reading, you guys. All right, we're gonna go lighter on the yellow. And just see what happens. The worst case scenario is it's light. Like, whatever. Right? That's the ticket. I think that makes sense. How do I hit this? Brace on the pointy bit. Boop-a-doop. I have some memory of what I'm doing. Some. Hey, gonna get anybody? You got some emojis for my lovely wife in chat? As I work my way through this figure battle I'm in. That little tiny bit. I don't even know if that's an... Maybe it needs to be even more contrasty. Maybe some white. My plan was to finish this on stream. Like, this is silly how long it's taking me. Ah! Whatever, I'll fix it in a bit. Oh, that's good. I like that. Little bits here. Oh, I can fix this silver. There is a plan for you to use some water slide transfers. Yeah. I just haven't gotten to it. I like just playing here, so I'm gonna play a little more as I continuously jump around with what I'm doing. Let's see, where's my... Null oil. It's almost a disaster. My inability to just stay on track and just continue on at one thing is pretty funny, but I want to just play around a little more. Whenever I'm getting bored, it's time to start playing. Oh yeah, liking it. Get right in there, buds. Right in there, buds. Oh. It looks way better in person. A little more known down here, maybe. Just a little bit. Those are cute. Hopefully my opponents don't think they're cute, but we'll see. You get into a pretty good spot. There's something I don't like about the gloves. I think I just don't like the brown. They're like kind of weirdly brown. They're like, I don't know. Odd brown. Odd brown, is that a thing? I need more. I need to just highlight the armor more. A lot more. Man, I freaking hate these. Citadel is terrible. Thanks, Queen Medusa. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's been a while. Been a while. Getting there. Oh, you know, like it is looking pretty good. The armor, at least. The orc skin needs some work for sure. Oops, that was a little bit of a little screw up on El Futo. Can I get in here and just draw a line, or am I going to just annihilate it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Nice. Getting there. Wonder if I need to start getting ready for white at some of these highlights. If I'm not building it up enough, maybe. Oops. Didn't really like that. That's not blended very well, but I'll live. Ah. Well, that's terrible. Too much. I don't know. I think that's not blended very well, but I will live. I'll do a little of this, see what happens. Don't fuck it up. They're full fingered. They're full fingered, those gloves. Thank you for stopping in, Queen Medusa. Man, some of this is looking great. Some of it's looking like I haven't painted in a long time. Took me a while to start painting my hand, but I got back at it. That camera could be in a better spot too. I should be able to see it like this, but whatever. See you later, sweetheart. Thanks for stopping in. Did I just do that? Oh yeah, dentist, I forgot. See you in a little while. Love you. Now what? Can I even get at those eyes? And if so, am I just making them red? Do I have red? All the stuff I have here? I do. I'm gonna try and make them red. We're running out of space on this palette of mine. Ooh, that needs some more shaking. Yeah, green and gold for sure. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Or however it goes. That's better. A little. Let's see my palette of zoom. I don't even know why I covered all that. I just need to like ninja my way in here for the ultimate in like dots. Ugh. Here we go, people. Here we go. Where's a red Sharpie when you need one? Ah! You know what? This is not going to work out for me. But I can paint around it. That's my new goal. Fuck it. I'm just going to paint around it. Whatever. Toothpick for dots, nice. The wet palette's good, home drone. Wet palette's good. Loving it. I've been able to go back to some paints a few times. Nailed it. I kind of want to get like a crazier green. Do I, like, throw in this freaking bonkers green? Like, uh? Is it time to go for the Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw? What does this even do? Why does this not work? Stupid fucking things. There. Let's see how... Toothpick, yes. I'm reading that. I'm slow. Little late. Probably would have screwed it up anyways. How awful is this green going to be? I like my orcs very green. Oh boy. I'm with you. Ugh, screwing that up. It's pretty green. Did I highlight with that? No, I didn't. So you think I should just increase the ratio of white to the other green I used? Ha! You're crazy. I'm going with this one. I'm diving in. Kentucky Fried Chicken coleslaw is happening. Whoa. Oh yeah. Super green for my super orcs. Come on, buddy. Don't fail me now. Oh yeah. I don't thin what? Oh yeah, thinning washes. Okay, interesting. I guess you can thin anything really. No reason not. No reason you can't. This is probably a hilarious green, honestly. Yeah, I kind of want to just give it a little touch here off the elbow. It's a strong little elbow here with a little highlight. Get that nuclear green action going. Later, Sean. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. I like my choice of going with this crazy green. I'll probably null again though, just because it's just whatever. Though this has to end soon. I could be playing with this forever. He's looking pretty good, but I really want him to be finished. He's looking pretty good. He's not finished. He's not gonna be finished anytime soon. Thanks, Lexi Crafts. Appreciate it. His leather is kind of lame. Kind of lame. I wonder if I hit it with like a one of these. What was the one that was look more red? Do I want to go red and do I want to be a Christmas tree? No, I don't want to be a Christmas tree. Never mind. So all brown is pretty red. Honestly, it's tough to not have red in the good browns. Here's null. Agrax. What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna put some on. Maybe it'll make it a little more how I was hoping. You know? You know? Let's see what happens. Somebody's typing away right now going, don't do it. Meh. Nothing extraordinary. But it's a little better. It's a little better. I'm going with it. It's a little better. The other one looks really ashen. Doesn't look like leather to me. This at least makes it look a little more leathery. For all this stuff. Yeah, better. Better. Am I throwing any white for highlights? Is that ridiculous? To do a little boop, boop, boop. Little titanium white right here for you guys. I'm just gonna highlight it with the little titanium white. That looks a little green from my hand, is what that looks like. These eyes are terrible. Really? Hmm. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You know? Whatever. If I have something more useful for like a dry brushy kind of. Yeah, I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to do that. Hey, I'll chaff my back. What? I'll chaff my back step. Hey there. Well, one thing I do need is I need to take some of this burnt umber and do the leather straps up on the back. For sure. Boink. Boop. It kind of works. And this stuff off the back of here, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Is that an armor bit or just like a weird dangly? I think he needs some color. I'm gonna give him a little color. I'm gonna do it with blue, maybe? Like these little things on the shoulder, on the back of his shoulder. Gotta do something with that. Maybe blue or red. Little red, maybe red danglies. I'm gonna go blue. Because I think I should go red. And I'm just gonna go the opposite. Oh, thanks, Chafe. Chafe? And do I do that other random, like what is that sticking out of his, is that just the shoulder armor? Should I paint that part gold? Too much on there, come on. Nom nom nom. There, a little better. This is a Citadel, if it's open, command, otherwise I'll grab it. This is a Citadel miniature holder thing. Games Workshop sells them, and some other people sell them as well. What's up? What is going on?
Oh, you're live.
Yeah. Want to come on in? Come on in. There's Brad.
Hi, live stream.
What are you up to?
I'm just messing around the shop. I have an idea I'm going to run past you later.
I like ideas. That's good.
Want to hear it?
Yeah, well, sure. Right now? Is it that good?
It's good.
Well, I got to keep painting. I'll come over before I go.
Hey,
All right. Brad rents the other half of this studio space.
Bye, stream.
Oh, it has a little thing in the bottom of it too. I didn't notice that until just now. Interesting. Little thingy. All right. I think it's looking cool. The eyes are terrible. We already know that. We've already come to that conclusion. What was I doing? Oh, the blue. I don't know if the blue makes any sense, but the Orcs. This guy decided to put a little blue on his. Don't fuck it up. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Get in there. Nice. And now I'm going to highlight it with, like, not the same blue. I guess I should use the same blue. A little bit of, just take a little bit of titanium white, a little bit of blue. Mix it up. Color my hand a bit more. Then, come on. A little more titanium white, a little more blue. Oops. Went right into the green. That ended my mixing pretty quick. Alright, let's see if we can... Maybe I just go straight to white? No, that's crazy. Ignore me. Need lighter blue. Very, very light. Stupid light. There we go, that's better. I guess this is a good chance to use the palette cam. I'm over here mixing this really light blue. Do a little boop. Let's go here. Oh, that's way too much paint. All right. A little bit. Oh my god, I'm so... All right, need way less. Way less. Just a little bit. Come on. Don't fuck it up. Oh yeah. Yeah. Right there, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Backing away before I screw it up more. But I do have to decide what that thing jutting out the back of the arm is. I'm going to say it's... Is it a buckle? I don't even know what it is. I think it needs to be metal. That's my decision. Unless you guys have an idea. I'm going to show it to you real quickly. You guys can vote on what the hell it is and what color it should be. Because it's not really a good spot to see it. One sec. Let's see what we got. That stupid thing on the back of his shoulder, that little loop. Like, what is that? It looks like it mounts right in, but is it just like a... Is it like a D-ring or something? You know? What's the vote? And while we're here, looking pretty good. Let's see that eyeball. Like I need to get in there with a white dot or something. Like that's gonna be interesting. He's looking good from the waist up. Little blue bits. Now I need to find if I can find another spot to put blue. I could put a blue belt on him if I wanted to, I guess. Who's still with us here? Like, I'm gonna check the... It should be like 5 people. "16 concurrent viewers? Yeah, we're doing alright. It's viewers, people are hanging out, it's all good. I probably should have set up my picture-in-picture, but it doesn't matter that much. What do we got? We got, not sure if it's a D-ring, but I think the silver there would contrast nicely with the strap. Yeah. Do you think it's a strap there as well? Like, have I lost my mind in thinking that it's just another bit of the shoulder? It could be a strap. You could be right there. It's just a weird spot for a strap. Unless it's going... I don't know. I'm doing that silver for sure. We're doing it silver. We're going in. His belt needs to be a different color to contrast everything else, though. That's one other thing I'm pretty certain about. I was thinking it might be another shoulder plate, but... Because it's like a strap to nowhere. Like, it just doesn't do anything. Oh, and this is a good opportunity to paint those studs. Or try to. Come on. Don't screw them all up, please. Trying. Hey, Teresa. What did you buy a box of? Which figs? There any more studs? There is. A little hidden one back here. For no reason, getting in there. My vision is hilarious right now. This contraption, which I've never used before, like this is new to me, this whole is amazing. So if you're pondering, you're like, hey, that's cool. Don't ponder, just go get one. They're really good. Get in there with some lighter brown. Squighawk boys. Cool. I'm gonna look them up right now. Looking them up on the air with Magnus Dark Earth Workshop Richard. Squighawk boys. Oh, damn. Orcs? Goblins? Orcs? Oh yeah, those will be fun to paint for sure. 40K. Awesome. All right. Where am I at in finicking my way through this? Boink. That belt should probably be another color. And thinking of it, it should be the color of the little tassel on the back. They all wear blue belts, maybe? Is that ridiculous? Might be. But for now, I want to highlight some more of these brown. No. What did I want to do? Yes. Highlight brown. More burnt umber. More white. Burnt umber and white. All right. What do we got here? Want to do some stuff up top. I give up on what's silver and what's not. Shaky, shaky. Can I do a little? Too much? It's all right. It is all right, he says again. Is that just bringing it back to where I was before? Where I was like, I didn't like it? A little bit, but I'm going to just go with it. Highlight his bum, highlight his bum. Is that a tie? That could be blue. Does this have a tie? No. Streak says, might look into 3D printing something similar. Just got a printer to do some figures for a Starfighter. Sweet. That's awesome. I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer. I'm just trying to figure out what I should get. Where did I see that tie? There it is. It's like a, kind of like a tie. I'm going to pretend it is a tie of some kind. Just to give Buddy a little more blue. Oh my god, why did I start doing this to my hand? Come on. Come on. Get on there. Not working. Don't put too much on. Yeah, there we go. Little blue there. Little blue on the back. I think I know what I have to do. I think I'm going to put a blue belt on him. Is that ridiculous? I'm doing it. You know what? I'm doing it. If I don't like it, I can repaint it. I'm gonna try and speaking of laser, not laser printers, 3D printers. I'm gonna try and get a like a giveaway one or like a free one. We'll see. People keep wanting to give me laser cutters, so maybe 3D printers too. Yeah, that'll look cool. That'd be different. Around the league, these black orcs were marked for the blue belts. Marked for their blue belts. But they were devastating. They were called the Blue Moon. Eh? Already got a team name. Blue Moon. Black Orcs. Oh yeah. Don't screw it up. Everything will be fine. It'll look cool. Because I did it. That's what counts. Whew, bit of a tremble. What time is it? Oh my god. Pretty long stream. We don't have any new members yet. So I guess I'll have to give away a membership because I refuse to not have no new members. But I'd love it if I didn't have to do that. $1.99, people. All your wildest dreams can come true. This blue is maybe a little crazy, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah. Or I could just call them the Blue Boys. Oh yeah. Dope. Dope, man, as the kids say. Kinda. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Much obliged. All right. Means a lot to me. I know it's I don't know, it just means a lot to me. That's all I have to say. I could do a blue wrap here on his leg too, but this is getting a little long in the day here. This is a bit of a stream here. Thank you, Christy and Home Drone. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay. The great null oil. I'm going to put a little bit on some of the some spots because I can't stop doing stuff. The magical null oil. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. It's looking pretty good. Oh, I could get in there and do a little highlighting on that. A little leather bit in here. I wanted to do more up here. This is an odd little tangle of buckles and stuff. I'll figure that out more later. Darker down around the feet. Just cause. Man, this is pretty good for. It's pretty good for 20 years or whatever. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Oh, little blue belt. He's so cute. Oh, put some null up here as well on this Spyco. And then do a little beep, beep. And then I do have a shinier silver. How much shinier? I don't know for sure. Oh, that's looks kind of crappy. What's going on here? Man, these fucking paints are terrible. That's better. Better-ish. Yes, better-ish. Hit the tusks with the null? I did hit him with the null. Or do you mean the silver I'm going to do? I don't know if there's much of a difference between this and the other silver I have. I think I'm overthinking that a little bit, for sure. All right, I'm gonna head home soon. I'm not gonna finish this, I guess, but I can film the rest later for my video. Look at this guy. He's awesome. Where can he get better? I'm happy with the little bits of blue. I haven't done a lot of stuff on the feet, but the null I like on there to make him kind of little cruddy looking. Oh, his eyes. His eyes are awful. Wonder if I can just get a little war boss. 50? Nah, Bloodbowl team's small. Small. I'm gonna use the Zoominator 5000 to look at the eye of this thing. Come on. You know, I can make this focus even better. One sec. There we go. That one's not bad. And this one is he winking? I don't know what's going on there. Did I miss it completely? It's tough. Final bits here. I want to look at that guy's orcs, see what he did with the eyeballs. I'm cheating. Cheating. Cheating on the air. They're there. I'll be like, oh, he painted them nicely, is what he did with the eyeballs. Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. Painted them nicely. Do I have any brush here? Ooh, here we go. I don't have any toothpicks here. What if I do a little bit of crazy? Right here, with this action. What if I just bring in a little tiny, just a tiny touch, Trust, so small, tiny touch. Totally zero chance of ruining his eyeball. Because my last attempt was super good. Just a little of this crazy. Oh yeah. Small. It's very small. This is a magnifying glass job, is what this is. This is really dumb. Don't do this don't do this at home, kids. Did I even hit it? Oh, he's gonna look a little cross-eyed. But it's the thought that counts. Let's see here. Ooh. You know, I could do this. It might take a few attempts, but this isn't terrible. fix that little flustercuck. It doesn't need to be. It's really steady. It's my hand, my other hand, is the problem. Oh yeah. Here we go. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to think to myself, do I have a magnifying glass? I just don't think I do. You know, people, you're saying toothpick. I have no toothpicks. That's too much. Then the paint's like, I refuse. Oh. That's pretty good for one eye. Let's see. I gotta change the focal thing. Bank. Watch, I'll be like, oh, maybe it's not that good. Look at it. Look at that little dot. I'm way too excited. That's really good. And the other eye, we just paint green. He's closed it, or he's lost. He's just he's lost an eye, right? We just paint it green. We just. What's up? You have returned. Oh, toothpicks. What the? I don't need 1,000 of them. But thank you. Can I even function with these? Probably. I probably can. All right. Going back to the red. I'm going to try and get this other eye done. Perfect-ish. Perfect-ish. And then the cries for toothpicks. We're going to see if that really does the trick. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go. I don't even know where this guy's eyeball is anymore. That was close. I'm going in with this red. Oh. I don't think it's perfect, but it's pretty good. It's good enough for like tiny little eyeballs, right? It's all right. Not great. Better than it was before. That's all that counts. My first guy. It's taking forever. Oops. That's too much soon. Oh. Looking great, man. Looking great. I kind of want to give it another wash on the green. I'm being ridiculous, I know, but I'm going to. Just see how it pans out for me. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want the null, man. I want that sweet null oil. Sweet null oil. You know, I don't. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Backing off. Oh, he's got little rivets on his shoulder, too. Oh, how am I going to do those frickin' things? Toothpick. Am I doing it with a toothpick? That brush is super small. I'm going to do it with a brush. Is that even worth doing? Whatever, I'll do it. Famous last words. Those are very small rivets. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? Well, that's one. That's two. Look at me. That one's a little worse than the other ones, but... Huh? Yeah, it worked. Good, good. I escaped with my life. I was also thinking of doing the, actually, I haven't looked at the decals yet. Let's look at the decals just because we're right here. Before I end for the day. Oh, maybe they're in my box. My box of stuff. Where are they? They are not here. Weird. Dragger. Don't know where they are. Well, they're there somewhere. I'll find them. I will find them. See how the chat's going. Well, I think things have died down pretty much here. Where's my window? Oh, there's still 19 people here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. This is looking pretty good. Pretty good. I'm very happy with this, considering what it could have turned into chaos. There's some bits here that I'm having a hard time seeing, like some frayed edges of the pants and stuff. Obviously, you got to do the base still. I'm digging the choice of blue. Bold choice, the blue. And yeah, what else do I want to do on this? Were you talking about chipping? Chipping? I'm just gonna Google it. I wasn't going to do the Googlings, but I'm going to Googlings this. Chipping technique. Miniatures? I'm going to a sponge with a fairly open pore. Well, I'll just grab what I have. You can tell me if it's terrible. I thought I had something. I might not. Yeah. I don't know. I am going to continue this with part 2, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some research on chipping. The gloves need a lot of work. They're still a little flat. Maybe they just need to be a lot darker to bring it up to this color, because I feel like adding more, lightening these anymore is just going to start looking weird. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap up this pretty fun stream. Wasn't gigantic, but it was great. It was informative. I learned stuff, and I think I did a pretty fantastic job on this guy, honestly. Pretty fantastic. I'm just gonna do one more little thing, and then I'm done for the day. Get in there, get in there. There we go. All right. Thank you for everybody for showing up and putting up with me. Thanks to the 2 new members. Really appreciate the memberships. And I'm going to try and focus on doing streams like this that are fun and people can hang out and chat and bounce ideas off each other. Obviously, if you didn't know, my memberships, you have access to the Discord channel where you get to talk to all these green-named individuals and chat about leathercraft or whatever you want to talk about, really. So if that's the thing you're interested in, it's $1.99 a month. Mwah, love it. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week sometime. Oh, or maybe tomorrow or the next day. If I just decide to do part 2 on this, I'll get right into it. Thanks. Bye-bye. Fade to black, or whatever it is I do.